good evening, my friends. Thank you for turning on my channel. It's 7 o'clock and it's time for But First the Story. Tonight we talk about imaginary friends. Not every child has a brother or a sister. Like my son Bentley, for instance, this is his favorite book because it is about an imaginary friend. In your imagination, you can have great adventures. So his name is Beekle. Let's start. Let's see. The book is, where's the author? Doesn't say yet. Okay. It's by the Little Brown and Company in New York, Boston, and the writer is Dan Santet. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. So these are all imaginary friends who wait that a child imagine them and becomes their best friend. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. He waited for many nights. Here he is. But this turn never came. There he waits and waits and waits. His mind filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friends from imagining him. So rather than waiting, all the kids so busy forget to imagine him that he can become his friend. So he did the unimaginable. What is he doing? He's going on a boat and leaves his island. Let's see where he goes. He sailed through the unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Wow, he went through the ocean, He even saw a whale. Until he reached the real world. Wow, what city is this? How does it look like? The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed nap time. They all look tired, What kind of city is this? Then he finally saw something familiar. You see it? There. Looks like someone from his island. So he followed. He had a good feeling about this place. But he looked everywhere and he couldn't find his friend. Looks like a nicer place, yes? Yeah, it looks definitely better, He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. Here he's climbing. Oh, there he is. He's waiting and waiting for his friend to imagine him. But he doesn't know who it will be. But no one came. He waited and waited. It was almost sunset. He thought about how far he had come and how long he had waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! Hello! There, a little girl. Oh, she handed him, what is it, a letter envelope? Her face was friendly and familiar. And here and there was something about her that felt just right. On the drawing, look, there's the tree where they met. She drew it on a picture. Wow. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But after a little while, they realized, hello, Beekle? They were perfect together. She named him Beekle, so he was a real friend. Huh? Beekle. He had a name. So Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes. They colored, huh? Wow. Finally, Beekle had a friend. And Alice seemed really nice. The world began to feel a little less strange. Look at all the drawings she made. Everything they experienced together until they found each other. And together they did the unimaginable again. Where are they going? Beekle takes Alice on the boat. And so, how we can probably imagine, he takes her back to his island. So Alice imagined a friend who looked exactly like Beekle. And Beekle was waiting for her to imagine him so he could be her friend. So all of you who don't have a real friend right now can take a stuffed animal and say, you are my imaginable friend right now. Do you want to read with me a book? Huh? You want to go to sleep with me? It's time, right? So that was nice. And for those who like to have prayers and believe in God, I found a nice prayer. It's just very simple, and it says, every act of kindness is a prayer. Every act of kindness is a prayer. What does that mean? An act of kindness can be anything nice that you do to somebody else. It can be that your mommy is very tired and sitting on the couch after a long day, and you just sit beside her and massage her hand. That's an act of kindness. Or you're sitting outside in the playground and see that somebody gets hurt. You go there and say, can I help you? Are you okay? It's an act of kindness. And every act of kindness is a prayer. With this, I end my story time tonight. I wish you a very, very good night. Have wonderful dreams. And I see you tomorrow at 7 with another special story. Good night.